I'll make a snout for myself.
Then does that make you a furry?
Yeah, I feel like people are going to.
I mean, at this point, I have a fursuit in my house. Silence yourself. Yeah, I got up and then I just went, fuck yes!
Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to? Can I?
Sure, go ahead. Whoa, my teeth just whistled.
And I saw recently you have joined an agency.
Ah, yes.
Ooh. Would you like to tell us more?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so it's very simple. I've joined KTE agency, which is basically under, you guys know and love her, them, Knight. So Knight is the CEO
Boss.
my big boss of KTE agency. And recently it's been picking up, like publishing like all the talents and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I was following. I was like,
Mhm.
I just saw also the post.
So soon there'll be like new projects and like, you know, more stuff to be coming up soon. Things I can't say, probably.
it's fine.
Yeah, I will get killed.
NDA.
Yeah, she will murder
Sorry,
me.
Knight.
But yeah, more or less, it's picking up. Yeah.
That's super fun because from my understanding, you're in previous agencies as well, right? But
Mhm.
this time it's different because it's like by talent for talent.
Yeah.
Do you think that has made a very big difference in
I-
terms of how things are done or your general experience?
I think for me, because especially since Knight has been in this agency, well, sorry, the industry, yeah, for like a really, really long time, they are very, very like
Experience.
experienced and like very meticulous of like each thing, which is very, very good because it's very clear and like, you know, they do things like from A to B well. Yeah. And like everything's really smooth. So I feel like people who has been in the scene and the industry and also is a talent themselves, they kind of know what like the talent wants too.
Yeah, there's better understanding and resonance because
Yeah.
sometimes if it's just a corporate stuff coming in, they might not necessarily understand the day-to-days or like the processes for a lot of talent-related projects or just how we make content, etc.
Yeah, they know the hardships and like how long it takes, the pain, all the time, the effort, and like how much we need to do. And I feel like Knight really like, I mean, they would know. It's Knight, the Night Cosser.
That has been cosplaying for a really long time too, right?
Way,
I think so.
way
I
more.
used to watch her YouTube videos.
Yeah,
and
me
makeup.
too.
I think the first time-
Can I
Oh my
say this?
well,
She's gonna kill me.
if we never see you again, we know.
Yeah, I don't know why. Next time she calls me and she's like, "You're
We need
fired."
We need to have a serious discussion.
Silence
Her
yourself.
videos always popped up, like, you know, back then when you want to find like reference or
Oh,
tutorials,
yeah.
her videos usually popped up like.
Knight was one of the more prominent cosplayers creating a lot of content
Yeah.
around cosplay back then.
I would say she's one of the pioneers of like
Yes.
making cosplay into not only content but like different forms of like, you know, entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, which is technically
Like her
content, but yeah.
recent one, the JJK.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I was watching it and I couldn't stop watching it, so I think I watched the
Oh my
same thing
God.
on repeat like
I
non-stop.
feel like right, your whole company is just gonna be like random cosplays.
Yeah.
You do it, she does it.
Pretty chaotic. and
Pretty
in a good way,
chaotic.
of course, but
When is this episode coming out?
I don't know, maybe like September.
September? Okay, so I mean by the time September is out, the cosplay will already be out since it's next week. But yeah, basically next week I'm going to Melbourne and Shun, Knight, and I are doing a cosplay. I mean it's technically a meme in a way also.
Everyone's there.
But like yeah, but like also I wish Ari was there, but she's not. But all three of us, or rather Knight was like over the dinner table at Sydney, just like Shoko, I have a question for you. Do you want to cosplay at like Melbourne?
We'll see.
And I mean I can tell you because I can tell you now because this is coming out in September. But like basically you want to cosplay this, and then I just went like I stood up from the table, I did this, I got up, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, I got up and then I just went, fuck yes!
Wow.
Basically. We're cosplaying Sonic next week.
Wait, like Sonic Hedge.
Yeah. Knight's gonna be Sonic. Shun's gonna be Shadow, and I'm gonna be Tails.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm making the Tails as we speak right now, and I'm making it spin.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're
I wanna
gonna be
make
a
it spin.
Beyblade.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Beyblade. So yeah, that's what we're
Wait,
doing.
important question. Is it like the Gishinka? Like
It's the Gijinka version. But there's also something after the con we plan to wear like really cursed mask. And then like just kind of make content out of that.
Looking forward to it.
Initially wanted to paint our faces, but like, we don't know how tired we'll be, so we'll see how it goes.
It would be so cursed if you pick.
Then that is your Squidward 2.0.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Because it has the same energy. But this time you have friends joining you, you know.
So I think it should be out once this video is out.
Otherwise,
but,
I'll just beep it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm cosplaying. Beep.
I mean, it's just next week, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think I can edit that fast.
But yeah,
Oh,
that's
hi. Maybe by the time I can insert photo.
insert photo here.
That's so amazing. Wow, I look forward to it. I think we need to do curse cosplays. I feel like it really rejuvenates your interest in
I
cosplay.
used to have a friend. You guys know the pig from Nanatsu no Taizai? Hawk. So she always say that she want to paint herself pink and get down on all fours to be the pig.
I mean, we had your friend cosplaying Chikawa over the weekend.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, that was so
your water
funny.
That
That was so
was so
funny.
funny. No, the funny thing was her friend dropped by our booth in the morning when we were doing setup, so she was like normal, and then she's like, I'm gonna go COSSIP now. And the next moment, midway through the con, I turn my head around, I see this person in Chikawa with the white face paint and the big black eyes. I'm like, holy shit.
I was
I'm gonna ask her if I can put a photo, then we can put a photo here.
I love
was
it.
blind on that day, and I was like, "What's going on?" I had to go close. I'm like, "What am I looking at right now?" It was so good.
It was refreshing because I haven't
It
seen
was.
anyone.
Yeah, y'all need
Like,
to do a Chris cosplay
I think
together.
so too.
Need to think about it.
Speaking of refreshing, do you know what else is refreshing? Thank you, Razer, for sponsoring us this amazing Iskar V2 chair, as well as the Siren Chroma V3 mic. Yay! Well, jokes aside, thank you Razer for giving us this amazing set upgrade. We are now a happy group of creators, firming in comfort. The chair and the mic combined, trust me, is a mix of aesthetics and functionality. So if you like what you see, more product details are in the description. Now back to the episode.
What's the most?
I mean, we had our plan already. Maybe we'll just make sure it sees light.
Yeah. Let's just
Yeah, because I feel like when you have cosplays for so long, right? You have, obviously cosplay all your favorite anime characters, game characters, whatever already. You need to spice things up.
Spice.
Like, have a new take on cosplay and new approach on it by
something
doing
funny.
curse correct.
Let's start searching later.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
we'll do
boy.
that. Yay!
Let's cosplay Mario.
I'm down for it.
Wait, what's worse than Mario?
Kirby.
But Kirby's just like one
Just
block.
one. Yeah.
We need like
Do our favorite Pokemon.
Oh.
what's your favorite Pokemon?
Lucario. Yeah, straight up.
I'm actually really basic. I like Charizard.
Charizard?
Yeah.
Everyone loves Charizard.
Yeah.
I love Charizard too. I like Lucario because of the movie.
Okay.
We're going very off tangent. You know which one, right? Yeah.
You
I
can
really
paint
like
yourself
it.
blue then with the black color.
I'll make a snout for myself.
Then does that make you a furry?
Yeah, I feel like people are going to.
I mean, at this point, I have a fursuit in my house. If I'm not a furry, it's
You have a point.
Hey, but you have to understand, furry content is surprisingly entertaining. Yeah. Maybe I am a furry.
I've seen like those Chinese convention where they have the
It's
so well done.
pretty.
Yeah, a different thing on furry. But those are like so well put together that you really appreciate it because it's like a work of art, right? And they have different themes. Some are like pastel. I don't know, something about how they create that head makes it very pretty.
It's more like anime style.
It is. I've experienced like weird furry people though. Have you?
You have or not?
I have.
You have?
Yeah,
No,
I
everyone's really
once,
sweet
like-
for me.
Well, mine was pretty cursed because I went to like a Malaysia convention and there was I happened to walk into like a gathering of enthusiasts. So there was this dude that was in like I don't know what he was doing because I kind of like wiped it out of my memory, right? He was wearing a latex suit and there was a zip at the crotch. And at one point he unzipped it, but there was something else sticking out in another color.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was quite traumatized.
I think,
I don't think there's a furry anymore. though.
yeah. I mean, if they are, they're probably like really
The extreme side.
not extreme, but more of like they're shunned in the
Yeah, I
community.
feel like they probably
Yeah.
are.
Because like there are a bit like, I mean, you know, like how in every community there's like
The sussy
the
side.
weird side. Yeah, I feel like that's one of them. But like most of the furries that I've met, they're all really sweet. Yeah, I haven't met a
It
single
was just
weird
this
one.
weirdo I met. The strange thing was that because parents thought it was like a mascot, the kids were taking photo, and I'm like, I saw what was in that zip. Oh, run, kids, run! Yeah, and they were mingling around with the rest of the kids, and I actually got to talk to some of them. They were really nice people. Yeah, it was just this random ass dude that was like saucy.
Odd one out of the community.
Brother,
brother.
brother,
What is that?
What is that? Don't look at it.
Don't point at it.
Don't point at it. Don't look at
Don't
it.
acknowledge it. Yeah.
Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to? Can I?
Sure, go ahead. Whoa, my teeth just whistled.
We went off tangent, but now we're gonna better understand how
Oh.
each of us met one another, and especially with Shoko. Would you like to start? How do you met Shoko?
I actually follow both of you on Instagram.
Oh, so we both of us already knew each other before
Oh,
Maru
wow.
knew us.
Yeah. And I was like, wow,
Oh wow.
so hot.
Yeah, we were cosplaying like a lot. We were like practically at every event
He
together.
was in his Kagero project. It was in the Gintama era. And I was following both of you. And when I first started cosplay, my senior at school brought me to an event. I think my first event I met him. He was cosplaying probably Kagero.
Oh, wow, that's so long
I
ago.
became friends with Shoko first, actually. Yeah. So he probably don't remember, but I do.
Yes!
I'm gonna be completely honest. I really don't.
Exactly.
How long ago? My first interaction with you was our free cosplay at
Holy
AFA.
shit.
Do you remember that? That's my most
Make us
prominent interaction
free,
with you.
splash, kasa.
I thought I was a winner, okay, because I was like, oh my god, it's only like 2 months into cosplay. I'm cosplaying with my senpais. I'm a winner.
That was the time where I remembered you very prominently. I mean, like that's the time where
because we
all of
really
us were, like,
interacted.
talking, yeah.
It was so fun. Like back then when Suntec was still open space.
Yeah. Oh my
And
God.
back then when it was less crowded.
And when the windows were open.
Oh yeah.
And we were like just like gathering there, taking a lot of selfies. Then we all crossed down at the same time. We were like just sitting in a circle and everyone was just like ripping out the face.
Yeah,
was
man.
so
I feel like
fun.
the dynamic of events has changed so much over the years. Because back then it was very tight knitted because the community was so small. So you really go there to have fun with your friends, right? But now everyone has their own agendas. Maybe some of us are boofing, others are finding friends, others are doing shoots, or maybe we are like filming COSSIP. It's so hard to really gather together and do like a group
Yeah.
cosplay.
It was so fun. It was like free.
Times were simple back then.
It's complicated now.
times so
We need to
simple.
make TikTok at events.
Maybe because we're adults. Could be one of the reasons.
Maybe we're just tired.
Yeah, because most of the cons now, I know most of us are also working.
Mm.
Yeah, so I feel like that's why it's so different now, because we're just working at cons and we're not like having fun.
You're
Miss those
right.
times, yeah. I feel like COSFest recently, I mean, both of y'all will think, but for me, COSFest recently was like fun.
It was a
Yeah.
reunion.
It was a reunion.
It was quite fun for me.
It was breathable.
It was
It
a
felt-
comfortably paced event. It's not like too chaotic, but it's also not too slow. And I think for us, we met a lot of our like older friends. Not
Yeah.
older friends, but like friends we knew for a long time that we haven't seen for a long time.
I met some that were retired. They came back. They were like, I haven't been in a con in a while. I'm like,
And they recognize you.
Yeah. And I recognize, I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in like forever. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like COSFest this time around just felt like an old con. Not because, like, one of the reasons why I feel like it's more breathable and it feels more like an old con is because you know how back in the day, there weren't a lot of weebs. So you know, like, we're such a weird bunch. So that's why
we are
the-
our cluster of weirdness.
yeah, and then like when at cons you don't see much, so that's
Like
why it's more
normie people
breathable.
walking around.
Yeah, now it's like anime is so mainstream now.
After
Everyone knows.
after the pandemic,
Everyone is an anime fan,
the
so I feel
number
like
of cosplayers stonked. The number of event attendees also stonked. Everyone is just a weeb.
yeah, I feel like a lot of people watch Kimetsu or they play Genshin or Honkai or something. That's why everyone goes to cons now. So that's why I feel like it's a lot more people, which is good. I guess it's a good thing, but also we kind of just reminisce the times where it used
I mean,
to
it was
be,
great while
you
it
know?
lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but SGCC
STGCC?
STGCC back then.
Yeah.
used to be at the MPS back
Mm.
then. Then I think there was one of the year where they opened up one hall. Just
Yeah,
for
one hall just for
cosplayers.
cosplayers to chill at.
It was so fun.
I have no memory of
I
that.
think it was
Wait,
Hall
what?
C, the corner hall. Like one of the STGCCs pre-pandemic, they actually have the main convention hall and another hall just for like cosplayers to chill.
I remember.
That
Oh my
was so
god.
fun.
That was so fun.
Everyone was just like conning on the floor,
Yeah.
sitting in their circles, chilling.
Running around here and there.
And that was the time when we used to cos down there as well.
Oh my god, I did 2 calls in a day too.
I nose bled in that corner. I remember nose bleeding. I was sat down. I'm like, I don't know. I think I was overheated. I had to lie down with I took off my wig. I had to lie down, so I was just balled out.
Oh my god.
Back then when we can do like random things.
Those were the days.
I feel like
Those
if you
were the
do that now,
days.
you'll be on TikTok, man.
Yeah, I feel like everyone will be
Random
filming.
dude gets a nosebleed, then it goes viral.
I mean, you know, people know him, so he'll be Shookoboo get nosebleed in a corner. You can't escape.
Do your thing in your own corner.
I mean, I do still rip off my wig in a corner with being bald. I'm completely okay with that, but yeah, don't film me nose bleeding. So yeah,
Just don't film him without
just don't film me.
Yeah.
Stop.
Make sure he's aware that you have
Consent, guys.
so he can mew and give you that jawline.
Ew. No.
So he can start mute.
No one screenshot it, by the way. I will kill you. Wait, can I say that? I will find out where you
perish
live.
you.
I'll perish you. I will expire you.
Very threatening. I feel very threatened.
Wow.
But you know what's more threatening? Our history.
Let me hear. I actually forgot. I think I heard.
Okay, so
Oh boy.
this goes way back to I think 2011, 2012.
2012. I
Yeah, so
believe.
back then
Yeah.
it was the Vocaloid phase. And I was trying to sell my costume and he was the buyer. So he was the buyer that expressed interest in my outfit. I can't remember which outfit it was.
Love
but
is war.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, so it was that Love is War land outfit. But he was also the buyer that ghosted me. And back then his profile was like Hatsune Miku fan 9000.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that, but redacted around that situation, you know. So I was still I didn't have a cosplay name.
Yeah.
It was just
Just a casual guy who loves Vocaloid.
Yup.
Yeah, so I think we didn't really interact afterwards because I'm just oh, you're just a buyer that didn't buy my costume, so the transaction, that's
Never
it, right?
happened, yeah.
And then we somehow another met through another mutual, right? Further down.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, it's you who
Hold
didn't
on.
buy my costume.
It's this motherfucker.
So let me cool over.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't angry, but I was just more shook that the world was so small that we met again, and this time you are
Then we
interested
started
in...
cosplaying.
Yeah. Fuck, man, if you think about it, that's crazy turns of tables.
How the country's so small, but somehow
Right.
it just happened.
This guy didn't buy my costume, man. The next moment, I'm cosplaying with him for so many years.
I want to put it out there. I did buy the costume
Yeah.
after,
Yeah,
and I gave it
after.
back. Yeah, no, I didn't buy the costume that she was selling after, but I think years
We did
later.
cosplay in the end.
Yeah, we both still have the costume.
I don't think I can fit it anymore.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
either.
shit.
I don't think I can. I bought Love as Well costume for her and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
It's
think
like a
none
big
of us.
throwback.
Yeah, but it never happened.
It's now a throwback.
Now a throwback.
You can do another one.
Oh my gosh. We need to buy new
We
costumes.
need to buy.
I don't even think
we
it's still
can. We
around.
can probably still fit. We just gotta make it fit, you know. But we keep saying we're gonna do it because
never happen.
it never happens because we want to make the megaphone and the flag.
God.
Yeah, but we've never gotten to it.
It's okay, we have cosplayed a lot of other things
Yeah,
together.
we crossed a lot of other
Yeah,
stuff.
but that was an iconic moment
That was
of
how we met.
how we met. And then it was just chaos.
Got ghosted.
Yeah, I got ghosted and then met this dude again, and then somehow we got along, and then we hung out as a friend group, and then somehow or another we are doing so many cosplays together.
I was
Our
young.
free era,
I
Our
was young and
free
stupid.
era.
Our free era.
Holy
oh my
shit,
god.
we are doing so many free shoots and different versions of the
back to
characters.
back to back. Remember Stadium?
We went back to the actual location like 3 times.
Oh my god. No, I think there was more.
More?
It was
Shit.
more. It was a lot more.
Oh yeah, because you shot my Todoroki also at stadium.
And also, don't forget, at one point, we were also doing Yuri on Ice. So we went to
Stadium.
to skate. Yeah, it was really like, that was
it
our
was
home
like a
turf.
joke. We are like, where's the next shoot? Oh, stadium?
Yeah, let's go stadium. Because back in the day, there wasn't a lot of studios either. Or rather, we didn't really explore going into studios.
It
So
was
we kinda
expensive
just-
for us back
It was
then.
expensive.
Yeah,
Because
because
we were young.
Back then, a lot of sports anime.
so,
I miss
all like
those
your
times.
Haikyuu,
Haikyuu Free,
what others?
Dino Ace.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, Ace of Diamond.
What else?
I think did we shot that at stadium? No.
Daya?
No, okay, not at
No, I don't
stadium.
think so.
It was in some random field.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow.
Sports
Big
era was.
I mean, there's still
Fun.
sports anime now, but it doesn't hit the same.
Haikyuu resurfaced, which is nice because of the
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
But like, yeah, if you're talking about
New
series,
series,
it's not
like,
the same.
no, not the
Like
same.
even Blue Lock, it's not like slice of life. You know?
Yeah. I think recently there's one like new volleyball anime also.
Oh, new one.
Yeah, new one.
Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, but yeah, that was so long ago.
It was ages ago.
Yeah,
Don't say
now
that.
we don't even. Like, it's so hard to do like a group plan at an event now because everyone has
Yeah.
so.
Last time we can like 1 week, 2 weeks before like
my
young
God.
Yeah,
God.
I can't there. I physically can't. And next week I have an event. I don't have my course plans ready. I'm just sweating.
Wow.
Sweating.
You think that's a con?
Animangaki. Are you going?
I
No,
wish.
you're in
Yeah, I'm in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah. I was supposed to go Animangaki. I really, really wanted to go, but
Next year.
when I was about to book the tickets, I was like, the dates kind of look
Clash.
familiar. And then I went to check. I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't
Oh,
book
it's the
any
same
flights
weekend.
yet. Yeah,
At least
it's
you
the same
didn't
weekend.
double book yourself.
I nearly did, but I didn't. Yeah,
Have
but
you
I'm
been
kind of
there?
sad. I've been there once. Yeah, it was really fun, but I never had the chance to go back again. So I kind of want to. Maybe next year.
Next year.
Maybe next year.
Time to boof.
I'm so lazy.
And then you can go as a regular conqueror.
Yeah, I might go as a conqueror. You know what? Who knows? Maybe I will booth there. I have never tried
Ooh.
boothing in Malaysia before.
Oh, then, wait, we did what at Comic Fiesta?
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah,
that was like
one-
one time.
2017?
20. That was pre-COVID. I think 2017.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. That's so.
Only boofed one time in KL also with Ria.
CF?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's always the.
It's always CF.
It's CF back then, but now there's so many
There's
events.
so much.
Yeah, then you can like select which dates or like venues work best for you. Yeah, really big throwback. Well, I guess I hope to see you at Malaysia conventions. And now you're traveling so much, so maybe people will see you like, you know, in different parts of the world. Mr.
know, like-
International.
I know, like, recently when I went to Cosplays, everyone was like, oh, you're in Singapore! I'm like, yeah, I'm
I
here.
think the past few months it was really back to back. Like you're flying nonstop. Where have you been? Like
I mean, not this year. I feel like this year was more like, I kind of took a little break. Yeah, I did fly, but like not as often as last year, because last year was like every like
Super
month or like the next 2 weeks later, I'm flying off.
wow.
Yeah, I've been to like Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand. I've also recently went to Japan this year
Mr.
for
Asia region.
Asia region, Australia, and then
Wow.
where Japan I went as a congoer, which was what was that?
Oh, which con did you go? Describe it.
I forgot.
Acosta?
Acosta. Yeah, I went for Acosta. The Acosta with like the cosplayer booths
The
and stuff.
Ikebo one.
Oh.
Fun, eh? So fun. I think
saw-
they brought international guests
They
this
did.
time, right?
They brought
Yeah.
Taryn. They brought I
Bliss.
can't remember her name, but it's the one that cosplayed Hatsune Miku. And then like there were just like a bunch of other cosplayers. And then like, but when I went there, my goal was to look for like the Japanese cosplayers.
Were you cosplaying?
I was cosplaying only for one day,
One day.
Kuzuha.
Ah.
Yeah, but then like I did want to like try to talk to people with my broken ass Japanese.
Watashi
Yeah.
Nihongo
I came,
Dame
Desu
desu.
desu ka?
I came across the I think Acosta, right? Like randomly while I was in Japan also. Because I was shopping at Ikebu. Usually it's at Ikebu. And I was like, why got one Makima there? Then,
So
why suddenly
fun.
got another cosplayer? Then as I went in deeper, then they were like, all coming
A
out.
lot,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember we had this nightmare of a con at Comic Con when we have to like go through the Japanese procedures of getting into cosplay. Was it the same for Acosta?
Oh, like wearing the cosplay at
or
the
like
con.
dressing up.
It pretty much was the same step, but I feel like because the time when we went to Comic Con, I had such a nervous like breakdown.
Because it was our first time like
Yeah.
cosplaying there.
And for me, it was because I went to the male changing room
we were
alone.
language barrier, then separated from like our friends and me.
So I was so stressed. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just gonna sit down and I'm like gonna do makeup.
And I remember you were telling me about how the male changing room had a lot of weird sights to see.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I learned recently that they're not supposed to do that, but apparently some, I guess maybe the time I went, some people were still doing
You
it.
can just imagine we have male cosplayers and male cross dressers. So there are a lot of extra steps they need to do. And it was all in his
I saw a lot of full
visibility.
moons. Oh god. Which I guess it's fine because it's not like I don't have one myself, but like I don't want to look at it, you know?
It's just a whole new world.
Yeah.
I went to like Japan event once, and then changing is like one room, right?
Yeah.
So it's like imagine you sitting down doing your makeup, then someone just like walk past.
It is a very stressful experience because
Yeah.
they are very organized and they have their own procedures. So back then, I had no idea, and I'm pretty sure Shoko had no
None
idea
of
too.
us did.
We just went in, we were like, oh, this room you can only change. Next room you can only do makeup and wear your wig. So we didn't know, and people were like, shoo shoo. And we are like, oh, we have to drag our shit and go to the next space. So it's like really different segregated halls where it's like a conveyor belt system, right?
Yeah.
You do one thing here, then they shuffle you to the next one, and then when you're done, you can finally come out.
And there are rules that like you can't like spray stuff, like setting spray or hairspray.
You can't
that's
even
a
have your
no.
phone out for
Yeah,
some because they're scared
nothing.
you film other people changing.
So it's really strict rules, but like it's fine, you know, like every like country has like
Country.
their own set of rules
Yeah.
because that's their culture. So like obviously we have to know
It's
like
just
and respect
tedious.
it. Yeah, it's just very
Yeah.
different. But like this time around when I went, it wasn't as bad because I kind of knew what to do. And I kind of went to a corner. I'm like, I'm not going to look at anyone. I'm just going to
Face the wall and do your makeup.
Just do my makeup. And then when I was done, I just left. So it wasn't too bad.
It's
Yeah.
great. So among all the different countries, right, which is your favorite place to cosplay?
My favorite place to cosplay? I mean, personally, because I went to Smash also. I really like
I
Australia.
love Sydney.
I love Sydney.
Sydney is the best place. No, you have to say Sydney.
Sydney.
Sydney. I love Sydney.
Sydney. I personally like it because the time when you go, it's winter.
Oh yes.
So it's cold.
Cooling.
Yeah, it's really, really cooling. So you can wear like your
like,
thickest
You
outfit.
just don't sweat in cosplay. It's very comfortable. Yeah.
And what's even better is the lighting. The skies are blue, the sun is like so like everything is just nice.
It's a bit like how when you take photos in Japan, it always turns out nicer than in Singapore because I think about how our sun moves and how the light is. I don't know, maybe we are just on the equator.
Like sometimes when I take selfie, right, then Singapore lighting is poop, right? Then I'm like, oh, I look so ugly. Then I'll swipe back to the selfies I took in Japan. I was like, actually, I'm not that ugly.
It's fine.
It's really like just how the sunlight hits the face.
Yeah,
And it's also very nice in Australia. I guess it's just an equator thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a Southeast Asia thing.
Yeah.
So that's why like
Like
It
it's
sucks.
absolute.
we have to like step filters and filters.
Really, really. I
But-
guess like the people in Australia also very nice.
Yeah, like one thing I like about Australia is the culture there is they don't. Okay, this is a thing where like I feel like in Asia we don't really have, but it's basically someone can walk by and they'll be like, I really like your cosplay. Like I like your makeup, I like your wig, and just keep walking.
Like
They don't.
compliments.
Yeah, they don't like have to take a picture. They just want to say like, oh, it's a nice cosplay, and they just walk. Like we don't have that culture here, and if you do, I did that one time, and then they gave me the thanks. I was like, my bad, I'm sorry.
This guy talk to me.
Yeah, I think like it feels weird because like in Asia,
not
whenever someone's
common.
compliment you, they kind of have this like thing where like they might want something else, you know, like after you
a
compliment.
photo together or a conversation.
But like in Australia, it's just nice. You walk by, I'm like, oh, I really like your wig. I like your makeup. Your cosplay is amazing. It's like, oh, thank you. And you just keep walking. Yeah, I really like the culture there. And everyone's so sweet in Australia.
very nice.
Yeah.
I guess Singaporeans are just so much more like.
We just got the resting beach face, then we're like,
I think
ugh.
in Asia, in Asia it's a bit different, you know.
And usually they will start off by asking like, "Oh, can we have a photo?" Then after that, then they use it as like a way to talk to.
Rare where you just kind of compliment someone on the go.
Yeah. It's our conversation starter.
Yeah,
Just
and not
asking
gonna
for a
lie,
photo.
like okay, like there are people who like just walk past and compliment on my costume before, and because of like how used to asking photo first, those kind of like we take those steps before actually having a conversation, right? I was one of those girls that's like, oh, thank you. Why this man talk to me?
Oh no.
I mean, okay, granted, sometimes when people do compliment in our country, can I say this? I don't know if I can say this,
Yeah,
but like
sure.
it might have like ulterior motives.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, which is kind of like concerning. But I feel like in Australia, because their culture there is genuine compliments.
It's a sincere, like, yeah.
Like random strangers, those kind of things.
Have you been to Australia?
No.
Join me at Smash next year.
Yeah, you have to go. It's so
Let's
fun.
I'm go Japan though.
Okay. What about AX? I thought you wanted to go AX.
I'm going AX next year. That's my plan. Yeah, that's my plan next year is to go to AX. So
I
see if
hate
wanna-
to drag Greg though.
I think he's been to the States.
Yeah, but he hated it. But he's alone and for work, so maybe that's why.
Well, we can plan and see where we'll go next year.
But AX looks really fun. Like it's like so big.
4 days.
Yeah.
4 days.
Imagine cosplaying for 4 days.
I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, you can go as a con-goer, then you kind of stagger it out. But what I'm like always so amazed by is how people have multiple cosplays in the same day.
Oh my god,
They
yeah.
do the morning cosplay, the afternoon change, the evening change. Then I'm like, how many costumes is there in total for that whole weekend? It's crazy.
I think we're just old.
That's true. I mean, I used to do it. I'm sure like you guys.
I didn't do that.
I didn't do
once.
that.
Yeah.
Not never.
I once or twice lah.
Did I do that? No, I didn't do that at all.
I can't even do like 2 shoots in a
Yeah.
day. I just feel like death.
I feel dead.
Damn.
She's built different.
I guess I'm still the youngest here.
Yeah, in terms of age, we are older than Maurut, so but we're not that far.
Oh, well, okay. I'll catch up to you guys soon.
Damn. That makes it sound so
I wanna
old.
cry.
What the hell? Oh wait, I feel like we need to put this out there. Whenever we say we're old, we don't mean it in like. I mean, I guess technically our age is kind of old, but we're like not old.
We're
I feel
not
like
40 years
I mean,
old.
personally, how I feel whenever I say like I'm old, I just feel like I'm saying it in terms of like I've been in the scene and been
A long
cosplaying
time.
for a long time. So whenever like you put on a cosplay, it's just tiring because you've
Yeah.
done it so many times.
That's true.
And we're
Yeah.
just all tired.
Mhm. So that's why whenever I say like I feel old, it's in that context, not really like my age. I guess technically I do feel like my age now, but I feel like every time I say that now, the friends that are older than me are gonna come get me.
Oh my god, yeah, they always get so
Because
angry.
most of
Yeah,
our
how
friends
dare
are
you
older
say
than
that?
us. So I'm just like, I don't think we can say that. I feel like I might get killed.
We're just old spiritually.
Spiritually.
Tired spiritually. Yeah, it's nice to hear about like what you've been up to and all the places you've traveled. I feel like you have accomplished so much.
Well, this year I have a few more things going on. Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Proud of you, Shookoboo.
We have all been through so much.
Y'all should do
Yeah.
something this year too, to like, like challenge
I
yourself.
want to travel and rest.
I want to sleep.
Oh my God.
I haven't slept
You should
much.
join a competition this year. I'm joining a competition this
my
year.
God.
Wait, which one?
SGCC.
Oh, I'm so tired to craft.
To craft. Do it.
I
Just
could, but I
once.
don't want to. One day when I feel like it.
Okay.
Oh well, I guess it's a wrap for today. Thank you so much, Shoko. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for having me.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe if you haven't done that today, and don't forget to ring that bell, alright? Alright, and drop a comment saying how much you like COSSIP and what you want to see next.
You forgot the butting the bell.
Oh. Fuck. Don't forget to ring that bell and like, make sure you watch the next episode.